All right, today I'm at Hamilton Park in Peterborough, Ontario, and it's just a 9-hole little, like basically pitch and putt. And I'm gonna use the inner core, try and give it a good test on a day that isn't super windy. I am giving away this inner core. We'll tell you who won it from the previous video at the end of this video. But for now, hole 1, just to the left there. Parked. A lot of damage in here. This was very sheltered before, but the ice storm. But I start off with birdie. Great way to start an actual review video. All right, hole 2. Basket is up behind those trees on the hill. You can't tell from here, but it's 174 feet, but it plays closer to 250 because of where it is on the hill. A little bit out of my reach for a putter. Now, the inner core is supposed to be just slightly flippy. I found this one, I think, more flippy than I would have thought based on the numbers, but that could have been from the winds. So, gonna just try and put this straight out there. Yeah, that's more like what they say it's gonna be. That's like, all right, these are always scary putts. The number of times I've had a disc roll away off this hill, putting on a hill, it's not great footing. Take my par. All right, hole 3, straight up ahead. Again, hill right there. So this one is a touch is important. Usually it's good for a putter. Oh, bounce off the tree. Oh, that's over the hill. That's a little deep. Let's go for the ace run. Long putt at a sad basket. Whew. This basket has been hit by a few trees, and the recent ice storm, a big tree landed right on top of it, and for the second time. So he's a little sad on the one side, but he works. 136 feet. Now it is uphill again, so it plays a little bit farther, but like still plays like 170. This is the most attackable hole on the course. You do have a bit of a slight canopy above that you can't go too high. And there is some stuff here on the right side, but at the same time, there's kind of a bit of a dirt wall along the left behind. So if you come in with a little bit of hyzer, you can't really go wrong. Oh, that's just too high. But it's right there. 141 feet, it's just around the right side of this curve. Kind of sets up for a forehand. I'm gonna test the flippiness of this disc with a little bit of Anheuser backhand. Not quite enough Anheuser, but good. "161 feet. Again, it falls a little bit left to right at the end there. This one is a little dangerous to go long because there's a big hill, but gonna test it. Trees have, again, been taken out by the ice storm, so before you need it to go left to right, now you kind of do have a straight at it gap, so might try that. Yeah, the trees being gone make that a little bit easy sauce. Hole 7, science says it's 221 feet. Question a little bit based on my experiences, but I haven't measured it myself. So now there's a Mando on the left side of this gap. You can just see the orange sign. And then you've got the big trees on the left. So Mando stops people from going over the road. Trees kind of stop you from going high over the right side. Kind of just have to shoot right for this middle gap here. I'm gonna try and just throw the inner core straight at it, see what we can do. Test how straight or flippy this is. This is the windiest hole of the whole course because you have the road and wide open space here, allows the wind to come in. See what happens. It definitely flipped. It definitely turned a little bit. Knocked off a tree on the right side. Came out through the Mando, like proper side of the Mando and everything. So It's all copacetic. That is what we're trying to test, you know. If I had thrown it straight and it just went straight, then it doesn't seem as flippy of a disc as it says it is, but it flipped. So got myself a little bit of a step putt left. Not quite enough power to get there, but you know. And easy par into a very crooked basket. All right, hole 8. It's just straight up there and then to the left a little bit behind the little bush. There's a little gap in there. It's easier to go past than you might think it is. This hole is also getting quite overgrown, quite a narrow little fairway to try and hit, but it's still good. I like it. Fade in, no fade. No fade from the inner core. It just, all right, normally I get that fade in, but this disc just really held straight. Like, I didn't put a lot of power on it, so it didn't flip, but it just did not go left or right. All right, hole 9, last hole of the course. 121 feet straight ahead. It feels like it's a wide open gap, but this hole seems to just pull my discs towards the trees all the time. But gonna give it a shot with the inner core. Last chance for me to ace with this inner core before I send it off to its new owner. Oh, and that could be it. That was close. I really thought I had this one. That was just too high, floated. All right, so how do I feel about the inner core? It was actually a lot more enjoyable throwing it today than it was at Oak Goat because there wasn't wind. With that wind, it was too flippy of a disc. It felt too unpredictable. Today, it flew really nice. It has that little bit of turn. I would say -1-0, accurate. A couple of times that I got some juice on it, it did flip and start to drift off to the right. And the 0 fade also probably pretty accurate. Like we saw there on hole 8, just go straight. Even here, it went pretty much, I had a little bit of hyzer that I let it go on, and it just held that and didn't go left or right from that at all. So that brings us on to, the question you all really want the answer to, who won these 2 discs? In 2 previous videos I announced that I was doing a giveaway for the Echo and for the inner core, and people were commenting on those videos for trying to enter in. I randomized the pick, and what I came up with was the Echo is going to Dilleg, and the inner core is going to Salmonella 68. And we will figure out how to get you these guys' discs. Congratulations to Dilleg, and congratulations to Salmonella 68.